cable channel.
With all the bright lights and exotic foods in Las Vegas, you might forget that Nevada is in the heart of the great Southwest. Until you get a taste of Mexican flavors done with Vegas flair.
It's like classic Vegas, bold and powerful, and just soaks you in. That's what this food does.
Absolutely.
Just off the strip in an area called Paradise, Bandito Latin Kitchen steals the food show with a fiesta of flavors and colors.
The most unique Latin American spot in Las Vegas. You won't find a vibe like this anywhere.
Hi, guys.
The rat hombre behind all this luscious lawlessness is Kent Harmon. Opening this Mexican cantina was a lifelong dream of his.
I love Latin food. I grew up around Mexican culture because my grandma moved here from Guadalajara, so I was surrounded by Latino culture.
If I want Mexican food in Vegas, I'm like, let's go to Bandito.
Showing us his steaming batches is Chef Jordan Perry.
I love Latin food. It's very resourceful. I get to be very creative. We get to take things that people are very familiar with and have a lot of fun with them.
The Olay gets underway with the habanero shrimp and carne asada.
We are in Vegas, so you gotta have a surf and turf. This is like the Bandito surf and turf.
Thick chunks of steak settle into some citrus for a long, tangy, and tenderizing marinade. But don't stop thinking about tamale.
Every Latin celebration, we gotta do tamales.
He fills corn husk with creamy masa, adds cheese and jalapenos, and folds them into the tamale pot. While those steam, 3 sauce amigos, carrot, cream, and blood orange meet Señor Habanero.
If you like spice, this will light you up for sure.
He rounds them up and whippy-tie-I-O habanero sauce. Then bright, vibrant veggies get a little saute, and next up is the surf.
We have these beautiful Mexican brown shrimp from the Gulf of Mexico.
While those saute, they get sizzling, and it's hello hot stuff.
If that's not sexy, I don't know what is.
Now that he's set the mood, Jordan drops some carne knowledge. His inner clock knows to pull the meat off the grill at the precise moment of medium rare.
We'll slice it. Look at that.
Below the surf and turf, he buries a tamale treasure under a rainbow of snappy sauteed vegetables, then pink steak and golden shrimp.
And we just add a little bit extra of this delicious habanero blood orange puree.
Topped with a bright taste of even more colors.
This is our habanero shrimp and carne asada here at Bandito Latin Kitchen and Cantina.
There is actually a tamale in there.
Look at how big, fat, and juicy that is.
It's so juicy. This is the way carne asada is supposed to be. It's so delicious.
Setting that flavor bar several nachos above the rest is Bandito's Barbacoa Nachos.
Barbacoa is like Mexican barbecue. Gives you everything that reminds you of barbecue, but with Mexican flavors.
Jordan gets a big, beautiful brisket covered in lots of dry rub.
This is one lucky piece of meat.
He rubs it in, then he pours on the chart.
Our Mexican barbecue sauce, it's acidic, it's sweet, it's spicy, it's salty, and it's just gonna give the brisket so much flavor and moisture that when it comes out, you're gonna wanna eat it through the screen.
While his brisket gets a long, slow braise, Jordan hits the queso jackpot.
We're gonna make a cheese sauce that's so good, you're gonna feel like you're committing a sin eating it.
He strikes it rich, upping the cheese ante by $3 grand.
A blend of jack cheese, mozzarella cheese, Oaxacan string cheese. It's gonna give you that nice pull, like you would get if you're eating like the best pizza of your life.
Queso accomplished. The barbacoa gets pulled out and pulled apart into long lariats of love.
You can use a fork, you could use your hands. It doesn't matter because it's just so tender. You can just look at this and it'll fall apart.
On to fresh-made chips goes a layer of cheese melted to perfection, and then black beans pureed for maximum chip coverage, all smothered in rich, creamy queso.
You just gotta pour this on. Then we're gonna add the star of the show, the beef, and then we're in Vegas. Lots of colors, lots of fun happening in Vegas, so we gotta have fun with the garnishes. Just a medley of yum yum in your mouth. Bandito's Barbacoa Nachos, bringing Latin America to Vegas.
Wow. Oh, my goodness. It almost looks like a little Mexican flag with the colors.
It sure does. It almost looks too good to eat.
It's nice and creamy. It's got a good mix of flavor. It's not the nacho stuff you get at the bowling alley.
Oh, wow. The amount of flavors you get is just booming in your mouth.
That barbacoa is so sweet and
It's so
juicy.
tender, too.
Everything tastes like it was just picked out of a garden and thrown on top.
And that's Latin American food. That's the way it's supposed to be.
Absolutely.
Viva Las Vegas! It's colorful, flavorful fun every time you steal away to Bandito Latin Kitchen.
A fiesta in your mouth.
I love it.
Bandito!
These dishes are proof. The further south of the border you